Okay, as promised, this is a reading for Barbara and Costa. Okay, and your question is, may I please get a reading? Really having a rough time right now. Moved from New England to down south. We bought a house. Ended up with pay cuts because of so-called cheaper cost of living. Now we're really struggling emotionally and financially. I stayed with the same company, same position, but took a pay cut and lost benefits. Looking for a new job, but haven't had luck yet either. Just feeling emotional. Will things get better? Will I finally get a new job? Okay. All right, Barbara. I'm going to take a look to see what we can see here. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, that's much better. All right. Okay. All right, so let's take a look. This reading is for Barbara and Costa. Okay, I'm going to take a look at your question, and then we'll see on how we can move forward in getting that job. Okay, so I'll need your help to astral travel with me, look at the current situation, and start working and going towards for things to get better for you. Okay, getting a new job, hopefully reducing your stress, and finding a path to get this going. Okay, what's going on with Barbara and Costa right now? What's going on with Barbara and Costa right now? All right. What is going on with Barbara and Costa? Ace of Swords, that's upside down. The Hierophant. The Page of Swords. These are all low energies. Okay, the Queen of Wands. The Magician. Oh, okay. The Knight of Swords. The King of Pentacles. This is good. I like this energy that you're projecting right now. Okay, dependability, reliability. The Ace of Swords, mental force. That's right, honey. Mental, your mind. When your heart can't take it, that's when your mind starts going in, okay? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, regret, okay? Regret. Broken relationship. And it's tough, right? When it rains, it pours, okay? So that's what we need to address right now. Right, we got to bring it down to practicality. Right now, how do we move these energies? Right now, that can help you emotionally and financially. Okay, all right. Right now, yes. I see that there's some regrets. There's the Five of Cups. Okay, so normally with the Five of Cups, let me look at here. As you can see on the Five of Cups, there's some loss, some it's not a good card. It's a feeling of loss. It's a feeling of that low energy, of no hope and so forth. Okay, the Ace, and this is what it needs. The Ace of Swords and the Hierophant. These are both great cards, but they're low in energy. Your high energy right now, your regrets are a lot higher now. They're overwhelming. These two energies that we need to bring up. Okay, so, and usually, you know, that's the heart of the matter. The Ace of Swords, mental force. Okay, thinking your way through out of this. Okay, because you are. Look at this. You can will things. You've done this. You've willed things from above, the Magician, to below. Okay, you got a lot of wisdom there. The Hierophant talks about your group identity, right? And you're right now, it's low in energy, and you're not feeling part of that identified group, that group that you feel that you're a part of, right? So the Hierophant's also, your belief system, right? It talks about pursuing more knowledge, understanding the situation, and being and looking to be part of a team. Okay. So this is your conscious, this is your subconscious. Okay. So they are actually pretty in tune. Okay. The Magician, your will, that needs to go higher. We just need more energy, the right ingredients to make this happen. Okay, I see that you're projecting that you are dependable. You're a dependable, reliable person, right? Could even have that energy of being a business person, having your own enterprise, right? On the other side, though, right? There's the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very hard-working person. It's upside down. With all the Knights, I like their energy when they're low. Because when they're high, it's too extreme. The positive and the negative on both sides. So at this moment, that cutting, and this is just what's going on right now, right? The regrets. We have to get rid of that. We got to start identifying, networking, use your mind. Use your mind and what you have in you. The Hierophant tells me that you got some education, girl. You got some cultural heritage. Okay, you got some solid wisdom in you. Okay, because you can't be the magician without knowing information, understanding. You know that you know how to study and learn and find a deeper meaning on anything that you do. Okay, but right now the regrets, the coulda, woulda, shoulda is killing this energy. Need to get rid of that. Okay. Now the Page of Swords. Swords is mental force. As you can see, there's a lot of mental force here in this reading. Okay. Again, using your mind. Using your mind. Use logic and reason. Right now, that, regret and all that, that's an emotional beating up on yourself. Stop it. Okay? Now you're going to go and get rid of that energy that's bringing you down. Okay? You're going to use what you've used before. You can research the information. Look at what you need to see. But the first thing I want to do is, this is just the current what's going on. What energy do you have that you want? Because what you want and what you need, two different things, right? And I know you've heard this before. Want what you need, not need what you want. You bring them together little by little. Okay, so we know what energies you need to get rid of. Now, what kind of energies that we need for you to radiate from yourself, to get this emotional drama out, okay? Emotional energy out of you. Let me look at your page here. And get this, the financial stuff getting ready, right? Be who you are. You are dependable, you're reliable. Anything you touch turn into gold because you look at it, you see it for what it is right now, but you could improve it, make it better, make it wow. Okay, so let's take a look. What does Barbara need to do right now? What energies does she need to think about, to write about? Sometimes writing, you could call it, wordcraft or whatever, but sometimes writing what you want and then going outside and yelling it, and calling it out, right? Job, where are you? Right? Happy, where are you? Right? So let's see what kind of energies that you need to finally get a new job, right? Because I know. You think, it's not it's you changing, not your job per se. You might have taken this job, bought a house, didn't know all the other stuff that's attached till later, till it's too late. But it's never too late. You're just evolving, recycling. Okay, so let's see what energies that we can have. Let's start invoking those energies and start looking into the right jobs for you. Okay. All right. What does Barbara need to do? And what energies that she needs to bring in so that she could get this job that she needs for her and for her family? Okay, rest. First of all, this card, when it's present, it asks for quietness. Okay, right now it's not quiet at all. Okay, let me see. I'm so eager just to talk about the cards without placing them, but that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, the Hangman. Okay, understanding how you got here. That's the first thing. Once you understand it, you're halfway there. Once you understand it, everything will be domino effect. Okay? You're halfway in understanding it. Right now, there's some, the subconscious. It's upside down. There's a little bit of kind of a feeling of aggression, kind of like, why did I do this? Don't be so hard on yourself. Temperance. Okay? The ability to mix, right? To change the recipe. We need to bring this back here. Okay, because we're right there. That's your recipe right now. Let's see. Let's keep tasting that recipe. What else do we need to put in? Do we need to put more water? Do we need to put a little bit of brown sugar to get rid of the vinegar taste? Do we need to put potatoes in there? All right. Okay, struggle. Okay. It's lower. You can see the struggle coming in, right? The struggle that you're feeling right now. Okay. The Page of Wands. This is very good. Page of Wands is about being, encouragement, right? Pages are great until they become knights and they're just two extremes. The pages are lower energies, but their start of the Wands is a creative force. Okay. So we need you to get back to the creativeness of who you are, okay? And stop doing the regrets. Start looking at the glass half full, not half empty. So you're gonna get that confidence. It's coming in, okay? But you need to mix. You need to bring this back. Start mixing, right? Reaching out, mixing, tempering what you have. What you need to make what you have. So first thing is collect the ingredients in your kitchen first. Once you have that, right, we're identifying the stuff that we need to get out, right? Because we want you to start radiating and sending this energy out for this job, okay? And to make it bring in some money, calm the energies, emotional energies. Okay, I see that you have a foresight. You do see that this is going to be a struggle if you don't start looking for another job. Okay. I do need for you to also give yourself a timeout, When you, I know once you get onto something, you want to keep doing it until it's finished. But when your shoulders start to hurt, okay, and you're just kind of like, you start to feel that you need a timeout, when you start feeling that way because you're not absorbing anymore or you're going against walls, I want you to get up, okay? Do something else, okay? Walk the beach, go outside, smell some fresh air, take yourself away from that for just a quick minute. You can always come back. Okay, because if you don't, you're going to get sick. You're going to get sick. You're going to not sleep. You're not going to eat right. You're not going to be you. Barbara, okay? Alright, so what I'm seeing here, the King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands is an energy. So this energy of regret, that's not you, it's just radiating in your household. Because it does, right? When there's the energy that we're projecting, others tend to, you know, grab that too. Just like when you're yawning in a bus, right? By the next 5 stops, everyone's yawning. So we need to be aware of the energy that we have around our loved ones, around the people that are around us, even at work, and so forth. So the King of Wands. Okay, hard times. All right, working towards a goal. So I do see you working towards a goal. Right now, you're restless because there's some hard times coming up. Stop beating up on yourself from the previous reading with the regrets. You know, we could do that for a few. Let's use that energy, that regret energy, to fuel us to say, you know what? Even though I got screwed, it's okay. Maybe I need to move on and recycle. Maybe there's opportunities I can't see yet, okay? But I do see, once you correct that energy from you, it's going to radiate. You're already halfway there. The Hangman, right? The Hangman is about understanding how you got here, right? Understanding your part. Because nothing in this world is made out of one. You have the negative and positive force to make a spectrum, okay? And there's time and space. There's a time and there's a space in between those 2 time points. So the Hangman, everyone forgets that there's a halo there, right? You've looked at it upside down. Now you understand your part on it. And then eventually, as things come in, you'll fully understand your part in this. Once you understand that, it's a domino effect. It's gonna go. So it looks like you're gonna have to work diligently in looking for this job. Okay? I mean, every day you got to put in there. Okay? A page. This is coming in. Okay? So the Page of Wands, again, it's a creative force. And it's asking you to be more creative. This is the energy coming in. That's the energy coming in. You got to be more creative regardless of, you know, all by myself situation. Feeling that, you know, you're feeling that you're leading the way and not working, tempering, mixing cups. Okay, not yet. Okay, because you're in the process of being able to play with that recipe, right? That's your internal. Once you do that, then you can play with the recipe of making that material stuff happen in this world, in our plane. All right, but I see you working towards a goal. So let's take a look. Okay, what does Barbara need to look at? Give her some pointers on a new job. What new job that she should be looking at or offering or coming in. All right, let's take a look. And we'll do a quick timeline too. Okay? Let me look at your posting here again. Yes, things will get better. Okay? Get rid of that regret because it's not doing you any good. It's bringing you down. Okay? You are a magician. You just need to get the right variables and ingredients into the situation. Okay? So what is this new job that you should be gearing at and what should be attracting to you? New job around you. Okay. Options. Giving. Innocence. The Queen of Wands. Options. King of Pentacles. So, community, look into, I don't know if this is family service or some sort of working with children or working in the community, okay? Like a community of more internal, okay? Not external, more internal with emotions, with innocence, with children. The King of Pentacles is in the reading, right? But I feel this might be a stepping stone to something else. Okay, this is the hard times, all right? So, okay, possessiveness. So this is Page of Cups. So I'm seeing children, young at heart, children, teenagers, this child, elementary, middle school. Okay. Emotional. Wow. Okay. So there's a lot of cups here. It deals with a lot of emotions. But I see that this is a hard time too. Let me take a look here. Excitement. Wow. So I don't know your background, what you're doing for your job. Okay. Whether it's teaching or whatever. But what I'm seeing here that you might not overlook, because this is a hard time right now, right? There's a lot of emotions in this job, okay? And there is a lot of so this might not be your realm, okay? But I know this is coming in as a hard time. So what I'm pinging right here, it's like family services, okay? It's hot right now wherever you are. There's New England down south. Dealing with emotions, okay? But what's being weird about this, the Queen of Wands, right? Some sort of family service, helping, and the King of Pentacles says, so that means there's money here, okay? It's not like the job, right? It's not gonna be, there's an opportunity to upgrade or money-wise. Sorry about that. I live on the beach. So there is money in this field. But it's not an easy field. You know, you're going to be dealing, but it's rewarding at hard times, and also getting to know your current community, and getting familiar with your own community in your new place there. In dealing with family services, children, because I see an excitement, a freedom. Okay, the four of wands, celebration, freedom. Okay, from this card with your community. So working with your current community right now, look for community-based programs, community types of program that deals with children, teenagers. Well, teenagers is going to be hard, but any community type of service that needs emotional support. Okay, it is a stepping stone to what will be exciting. Okay, so this exciting. It's seeking freedom. It's bubbly, because you feel that you've helped another less soul, right? So if you know less soul suffer in this world. look into those. And it also, it's a win-win because you're able to get to know your community that you're new of. That would open up so community programs, anything that has to do with helping needy children, helping supporting an organization that is probably nonprofit that has funding of some sort, or that kind of but I do see that the King of Pentacles, which is your previous reading, is here, so that will bring you some money, but it'll probably bring you opportunities, and this hard times, this is coming in, right? But the way that this is looking with the hard times, with dealing with innocence, having that financial, right, it leads you to the next path, because I do see community, right, mothers, family, community, dealing with the emotional aspect of teaching young children, and getting your foot in the door, right? Because it is the time that this is hot right now with the pandemic and so forth. But I do see this is going to be a challenge, okay? You'll be dealing with the hard times, right? The hard times. But what this reading says, there's going to be a hard time, but you're a magician. All you need to know is the recipe, and searching and looking for what works, right? And the Queen of Pentacles, that dependability and reliability that you have in you, that you want back. The Queen of Wands talks about being bold, being confident, being up and bouncy, and what do I? Nothing could bring her down. A lot of confidence in her stride, and shoulders up, right? Shoulders up. Having that unique, attractive, wholehearted, energetic, that radiates health and vitality. It's so getting that self-confidence back, and getting away from that regret. Okay, you could always take, you've taken something that's nothing and made something from it, right? This is just a different location. Okay, and have faith in your abilities, because you do. You are. You have the ability to materialize things. That's the magician. Okay, from the previous reading. So for now, when you're looking to finally get that new job, if you're not in the social service community, involving emotional, being with innocence, children, helping them with their struggle, being part of that community, not only gives you opportunities for financial, but also an exciting freedom, right, to follow that path. I hope this resonates with you, and I hope to get a feedback from you. Okay, Barbara?